It's Jsaw.
And Tony.
I'm gonna goof the day away. It's Jsaw.
And Tony.
I'm gonna goof right in your face with so much extra time to waste. That's why I play your favorite games. So come and goof with me.
And Tony.
The Georgie.
So, hello there.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Two Goofballs Gaming. My name is Sir Jsaw, and his name is...
Back at Part 11 again.
And,
that makes no sense to anyone.
Yes, so, anyway. Yeah, for you viewing entertainment, don't mind where I'm at. I'm just kind of roaming around. We got the,
We got the power ring.
Yeah.
And we are saying this because we recorded a part and our voices wasn't caught on, so our lovely rants got, unfortunately, lost to the wind.
The Sword of Wind.
See, exactly. I'm glad you followed up with it. So I was gonna say, if you didn't say it, I was gonna say it.
Anyway. Yeah, so we're trying to do the stupid fucking Tower of Peace.
Which, in all fairness, you guys didn't miss much, other than us getting the power ring and wander aimlessly around the Tower of Goa.
Getting fucking lost!
Which, in hindsight, is a good thing. You guys didn't have to suffer through that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you missed out on our lovely rants.
It's okay.
Well,
I'm gonna let Tony start off with his rant, because I'm a nice friend.
So, once again, not that it's again for you guys, but at the time of recording, there was a mod of a recent mod that came out called Grand Theft Auto Vice City Next Gen. I've been enjoying that, and just love GTA as a whole. It sounds weird when I feel like I'm repeating myself.
Oh, we know you love holes, Tony.
You know, at this point, we should just have a gay joke counter.
Why?
Because you like making a lot of gay jokes about me.
Yeah, it's just specifically you.
So on that note, man, it was a good time just talking about that. I gotta figure out how to say it again without sounding forced. But I mentioned how I really enjoy playing the GTA series. Specifically the 3D trilogy, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. With Vice City and San Andreas being some of my favorite games of all time. At least up there. I can never... It always flip-flops between the two of them. Of which one I like more. I think you're supposed to go the other way around. Because, like... I have a hard time recommending GTA 3. But unfortunately for me, that's more of a nostalgic thing for me, because I love GTA. I've been playing... Specifically GTA 2 on the PS1. Which ironically was the first PlayStation game I ever played.
I think we did it!
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, hell yeah!
Also, you might want to save a state first.
Of course. I'm healing up right now.
But I love the GTA series. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, we can most certainly try. You've come a long way to meet your doom, Cartman. Don't worry.
No, my doom is just fuck you, Anjo!
I will make it quick so you won't feel much pain. Ha 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 ha. Also, use the wind sword.
Why?
Because he's weak against it.
Is he?
Yeah. Our, recommended guide.
Oh, fuck. Piss!
Or you can
Piss!
use the thunder sword.
Piss!
Well, luckily we had a save state. Wait, why'd you reset?
Because I saved the game, but I don't want to save the fact that I died.
Oh. Well,
That said,
I'll continue with my rant then.
yes, continue, please.
But, if you guys are definitely interested, I can definitely most certainly play through those games, but, I would definitely say right now, the beginning parts are going to be the most boring parts you'll ever... I did say save state. Well, I mean, at this point, you might as well heal your magic. Sorry, folks. He has food in his mouth. Totally bad thing as a commentary, of games. But yeah, I when it comes to those games, I get all the collectibles I can as soon as there's available. Only because ironically, GTA 3 in particular, it pretty much made it so I did that all the time. Because, slight spoiler, but once you get access to the second island of the game, the Italian Mafia hates your guts and will shoot you. And it becomes a lot harder to collect things around them when they're pulling out like AKs and M16s at you. And because of that, I just go out of my way to just get all the collectibles where I can. And also, when it comes to hidden packages, you get a whole bunch of pickups, like weapons and whatnot, that you can get for free. So you can get access to weapons you're not supposed to much earlier. And it just makes the game much easier. I mean, hell, like, even like the... Rocky? Hi, Rocky. Like, slight spoiler for the final mission for GTA 3. But, when you start that mission, you lose all your weapons. Because for story reasons, you don't have it. I think this is the wall. Yep.
It is indeed.
But so you lose all your weapons, and you basically gotta fight the cartel with basically either a pistol or a machine gun. I don't know what the guy that dies in the cutscene drops. And it's hard as hell. And you also have a time limit, because you gotta escape from the mansion, go all the way to the dam, and basically kill your ex-girlfriend, and while rescuing the other girl. But what I ended up doing is in between those 2 points is your safe house, so the 3rd island. I will go take back all the weapons and just steamroll with what little pickup I got. Makes the final mission a lot easier.
Gosh!
Jesse, this guy's supposed to be a joke.
He's supposed to be a joke? He's not a fucking joke, Tony! I'd appreciate a little bit of love and support instead of shit-talking me.
See, this is the part where I said that's not my job, that's Claire's job, but then I'm putting all the pressure on her, so sorry, Claire.
God damn it!
Did you save state?
No!
I mean, as much as I would love to like continue poking that bear, I'm kind of the same way.
Actually, this is a great moment for me to segue into my rant. Meeting people online. Guys, you don't know the dangers of meeting people online. Maybe you'll marry them and then they'll tell you that you're hard-headed. And embarrass you in front of your friends.
I hope the mic is picking her up.
So I'm gonna tell you a little story about meeting a friend online from one of my online video games. Their name is Halo.
I apologize in advance, Claire.
So they live in a state nearest to ours, and they drove up.
Welcome to State USA.
Anyway, they drove up here. Came up to my state. I got them, you know, I got them a nice little comfortable spot in my bed for, you know, a good couple days. I took them out for a steak dinner, bought them drinks at ye old Texas Roadhouse. They got steak dinner.
You didn't buy me no steak.
I so kindly, when he arrived, did not make fun of his little hobbit ears. And the fact that they're quite literally pointed like he's got knife ears. And said he had a nice dumpy, whilst he told me I was short.
I like to point out that
I'm 5'7", I'm not short. I'm not tall, but I'm not short.
with that said, though, unless you're somehow a female viewer that are listening to this and believes that anything below 6 is considered short.
6 foot 6 fingers, baby. Ooh, that's what gets my coochie wet. Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
after all that, you know, wine and dine, place to hang out for the weekend, treating him to all this fun stuff. Heck, even buying the bottles for us to get drunk. He did not give up the pussy. So never, ever meet people that you know from online. Because you never know. They just might not give up the pussy.
Which segues into the other rant.
Oh yeah, the cheating.
No. So see, well, yes.
In the video games, honey. In the video games, honey.
No. Sorry, I'm also eating a cracker.
You are what you eat, Tony.
I don't often eat crackers.
You're a cracker, Tony.
No, I'm not.
You're a little cracker.
Alright, now Jesse, stop. Stop.
Who can't say?
Stop. Why didn't you save state? No, because now you can do it in the middle of a text, and you could be... wrong button. So, you shouldn't ever meet up anybody for sex. And I'm not saying this as some holier-than-thou attitude or whatnot. No, this is not what this is about. You should get to actually know people and actually, you know, build a relationship. Because, I won't mention any names because, again, I only know his first name. And as far as I know, he's still wanted, and whether or not he probably changed his name at this point, who knows? But he is a gay man. Oh, Jello Kielbasa has been defeated once and for all.
Get fucked. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Get the item.
You now have an opal statue. I've got a statue. I got statues in me.
Oh, you might want to save. But, this individual has HIV.
AIDS.
And, he likes to sleep with a lot of people at conventions. And does not disclose that information. And most people don't know about that until after the fact. So, meeting up people just for sex, don't. Just save yourself the headache, because God forbid you get into that situation where you might have a potential HIV scare.
Well, just for reference for my story, it does have a happy ending. See, because after my honeymoon with my beautiful, lovely wife, we
I
made
love
a
how you
pit
gotta
stop.
emphasize that.
We made a pit stop in Halo's state and visited Halo.
Oh yeah, this person we're referring to as Halo.
Yes. Anyway, he treated us to steak. So he had to pay for 2 people's steak, and he still didn't get any pussy either. Get wrecked!
I'm so sorry, Claire.
All of your strength to defeat the monsters of this fortress of evil. Let me heal your wounds,
Wait, where we get Bill
young
Cosby?
man. Let me heal your wounds. We're all counting on you, and I know you can do it. Yeah, you can do it, nice little punk ship.
You might want to definitely save a state here now.
I did save a state.
No, because he just healed you completely.
Yeah.
Spider!
Ah! I hate spiders, dude.
So do I.
Weak. Fucking weak. Yeah, no, spiders have always been my least favorite thing in the world. I don't like anything that could potentially bite me and end my life with one bite. You know?
Claire, have you attempted to bite him yet?
What do you mean attempted? She bites me daily. It's painful.
So why are you afraid of her?
Hey, you're the one biting.
Whoa, whoa,
Uh-huh.
whoa, whoa. Do I need to pause the recording?
Boom, 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 boom.
But yeah, no, it just...
My sweet innocent wife doesn't know what that is. Nothing. Honey.
Wait, are you trying to insinuate that she does not have the intelligence to understand what you're saying?
No, the song that I just did.
Oh, I didn't hear what you did either. So I guess it makes two of us. High five, Claire. Ow, Claire, my face. But yeah,
I'm fucking rich, dude. If only there were more stuff to buy. Look at that, 14K.
If only armor didn't cost like $500,000.
Why, God?
But yeah,
Why must you test me?
But yeah, just to go back to the GTA tangent that was unfortunately lost in the previous recording.
Yep. You cheated for God mode,
well,
and it gave you 5 minutes in GTA 5. That's cool.
I was actually going to bring that up. Because, like, one of the things that I love was cheat codes.
Uh-huh.
And I did it all the time for the old school GTA games. Not for San Andreas, and I'll get to that in a moment. But I love playing with cheat codes. Because why not? Why not feel like a complete badass while running over the cops with a tank?
May I interject for 1 second?
Yes.
I should also point out to you guys that I spent like a half hour just the other night while he was, because when he says playing with cheat codes, he doesn't mean just like plowing through everything and going, oh, I'm so awesome. No, I spent a half hour last night watching him blow up cars with his mind powers, including elderly ladies. And he is like, somebody call an ambulance for the ambulance, and blew up the ambulance that arrived on scene to help the burn victims.
So, you now have the fruit of Rupine?
What the fuck is that?
Let me look it up actually. Because I still have the thing open from the last time for the failed recording. Oh, Akira's curse.
Oh, cool.
Also, that was pretty quick. Also, apparently the opal statue is a consumable item.
It does what?
Replenish all life when a player dies if the statue is selected in the inventory.
I see.
So, we might want to use that for, like, final boss.
Yes.
So, but just going back to cheat codes, though. I miss the days of cheat codes where you just have fun with the game. And not just treat it as oh, this is like a Hollywood experience, everything gotta be realistic, and you just can't have fun outside of realism.
The Tarkov player in me resents that statement, but also, as a gamer, I can accept that.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, because, like, GTA 2, the first, not only first GTA game, but also first PS1 game I've ever played.
Well, I believe that I said this in my Pokemon, in our Pokemon playthrough too, like, Morrowind is still to this day my favorite Elder Scrolls. And that's not for me like saying like I didn't have any fun playing any of the other ones.
Oh, so you put on the Thunder Ring?
Huh?
Yeah, you put the Thunder Blade on?
Yeah.
Because you're kind of like shooting water at him.
Yeah, I'm splashing him, dude. I'm getting him wet. That's what I like to do, dude. Don't judge me.
I'm so sorry, Claire.
But, Oblivion, I had fun playing Oblivion, though Oblivion kind of, took a hard nosedive. I didn't like Skyrim. But I liked Oblivion. I don't have disdain for Oblivion. Still to this day, though, shitty-ass graphics. Shitty-ass graphics Morrowind has. But it is still to this day my favorite Elder Scroll game.
Well, I mean, Jesse, because you see the Vice City Next Gen, how that looks. Because, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen that mod, they basically took the graphics from the PS2 era games with the character models from the Definitive Edition, I believe. So it's slightly up-res, but it's still very blocky. Which, for those that probably play it now, will probably look at some of the character models and be like, the hell? What's up with their hair? It's like, no, that's just how it looked back on the PS2. And it's also, and Vice City is also based on the 80s, so everyone had crazy hairstyles, so we won't talk about that. And and yes, I could say that. I was born in the 80s. 88 to be precise.
Fuck, you're old. Anyway.
I know.
Oh shit. We're here. I think.
But yeah,
we're gonna save here. Yeah. So like, oh, I was talking to one of our coworkers the other day. Speaking of the '80s, I think that's when the Gulf War was.
There was a lot going on. I'm surprised you defeated General Kielbasa. Every dog has his day.
You don't touch me. No, don't touch me there. That's my no-no square. Eat lightning. Eat lightning. Eat lightning. By far the best sword in the game. I don't have to get anywhere near these fools. I don't even have to like be looking straight at them to shoot them. Ah!
Also, I love how the fire doesn't actually hurt you.
No, it's just to show she's powered up, dude.
No, I know. It's just a little weird for me, but that's
General Kielbasa.
he's dead. Remember, he was the last one. Congratulations! You've got up to level 14. Sabira has been defeated once and for all.
Get
that
fucking
bitch.
wrecked.
She know what she did?
You now have a fruit of her pun.
To cure more curses. Thank you so much, Cartman. I was sure I'll be in here forever.
Thank you so much, Carmen. I was sure I'd be here forever. But we're gonna defeat Dragonia and do it together. I thought I'd be here forever.
Special guest Randy Newman.
Mono, the one that attacked Chiron, is holding a Cena prisoner in the room to the north. I will heal your battle wounds. What wounds? Good luck to you.
And I will create a save state.
Yes, and doop. Oh hell yeah! I love this fucking game.
But yeah, what was I talking about?
So we were
talking about like the appreciation for older games.
Well, yeah, and the 80s. We were talking about the 80s. So Mark, one of our coworkers, was like, you know, I like listening to those soundtracks on YouTube. He's like, I like the, you know, the Vietnam soundtrack. You know, it's all full of Creedence Clearwater. And he's like, and then I'm listening to the Gulf War. Hold on, let me just pause this real quick and look up when the Gulf War was, so I'm not speaking and telling a story that's completely unrelated. (1990 to 91). Okay, let's see what songs were big in the 90s.
I mean, the 90s were a very different time.
1990s. Nothing compares to you. It must have been love. Vision of love. And I will always love you.
And I'm gonna have to stop right there before we get copyright struck.
Anything less than 10 seconds, we're good.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that chance.
In California. California love. So, he was listening to the Gulf War soundtrack, or a playlist. He's like, yeah, I was just like, oh man, like, this is like nothing like the Vietnam one. Like, the Vietnam one is awesome. And I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what would intimidate me more? Somebody listening to, like, rock and roll and Creedence Clearwater Revival, or some dude rolling around in a tank blasting I Will Always Love You, not minding the, you know, bumps up and down of boom, dum, 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 of running over a whole entire enemy squad, belting I Will Always Love You at the top of their lungs. I mean, I feel like the second one would intimidate me a smidge more.
Oh, hi Rocky. But
we got these leather boots for a reason, my bro. Hell yeah.
And there's something over here. But
oh Jesus.
But yeah, if for whatever reason you guys are interested in us watching us play the GTA, if we ever do GTA.
Please don't be. I hate GTA. Oh.
Wow, Jesse.
I do. I don't know why. I want to like it, but I just can't get into the way the fighting works.
Well, I mean, to be fair, these are much older games, so like the combat, despite being somewhat focused, is not necessarily the most Get poison.
Damn you.
But luckily, you have a lovely magic spell for that.
So, well, here's the thing. It's like, it's not even like just that. It's like, as a shooter, it feels gross. Even the new one, it feels gross. And I'm like,
Well, because
it's not that I'm an elitist. I can handle Morrowind's combat, you know? I'm not like Mr. like, oh, it needs to be like intuitive, but like for something about the way GTA combat works irks me. And I don't know why.
I would definitely say, like, look more into, like, the older games. Like, the ones I mentioned. They're not exactly the most in-depth. Oh, you have a magic ring. I believe that heals all your SP?
It heals all your MP, yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna get an item in the future that's just gonna slowly restore our MP. Excuse me. No matter what, so.
Oh, that seems like progress. I don't know, you want to continue
Oh,
looking.
that's a ghost.
But, But yeah, if you're interested, we can most certainly do that. Just...
Tony will be the one playing that one.
Oh, 100%. Just note that, if we do, I'm either going to have to cut out the first, like, several, like, hours of the game where I'm collecting all the collectibles off screen. So you guys don't have to see that, or... I don't know, maybe do, like, a fast montage of all the collectibles and whatnot, but I don't think that people want to watch that.
What the hell? Well, yeah, we could do a montage of doing the collectibles. It'd be like a quick montage thing.
Well,
or we can make that into like one of the things that we like, you know, if people want to hang out with us behind the scenes or something like that, you know?
yeah, because, like,
Your body is paralyzed, but my soul is fine.
you can't charge.
Oh,
remember?
damn it. Spells. This is getting really
Refresh.
fucking...
Recover. Yes, Rocky, we hear you. But yeah, no, it's because I'd rather get all the collectibles early on just to make my job easier for the long run. Because
You dick! Oh.
oh, you're ahead of it on. Because one of the things I don't know if I mentioned it, because I know we mentioned it in the failed recording, but for the longest time I've only ever cheated in GTA 3 and somewhat in Vice City. But I've recently, like, I think like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, probably, I went through the entirety of GTA 3 without using cheats, and it is hard as hell. Actually, I think this is one of the tangents I went to before we realized the recording didn't go through. So, there's a mission in particular where you have to go to this parking lot. There's only two ways out. One where you're coming in, and the other one that's being blocked by a vehicle. When you get there, it's an ambush, and you have suicide bombers trying to kill you. The reason why they're suicide bombers is because they're hopped up on whatever the drug is in GTA 3. So, your objective is to take them all out and try to get the hell out without dying.
I don't know if you guys can hear Rocky in the background, but I love that cat.
But yeah, it just... It was the one mission that I struggled the most, surprisingly, in that game. Because it was just... They do too... Like, the explosion does a lot of damage. And their explosions damaging cars nearby, which also blows up, doing more damage to you, because there's no recovery state or anything. It's a hard game.
Oh, I think the first GTA I ever played was GTA 3.
Which is definitely the one I have the hardest time recommending.
It is, it's definitely tough, especially considering, like, the melee and it's wild.
I mean, the only melee is a bat, and you're basically swinging it down like you're basically beating a dead horse. Despite the fact the person is still standing.
It's got no range on that bad boy.
No.
There's no range on that bad boy.
Which is why, like... that's why I will always tell people to start with Vice City, because it's just plays so much better, and you have different varieties. Hell, my favorite weapon is the katana, which unfortunately isn't in the next gen mod.
You know which one you know which game I really like?
What?
No,
that's bad. That's bad.
What, Rocky?
He's trying to get to the snack. We love you, Rocky, but no.
You have food downstairs.
Also, you're a fatty fat, but we love you still.
Well, you know what game I really love is there's a game that came out for Wii called Zombie. That game is dope. You ever play Zombie, Tony?
That sounds like a very generic name, so no. I don't think
It's
so.
Zombie with an I, and it's a super awesome zombie game. It's probably my favorite zombie game I've ever played in terms of the combat. Oh, well,
You thought I did a good job on Shy Run? That's nothing compared to what I'm about to do to you. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's your favorite boss, Jesse.
no, not this again.
See, I was gonna call it apart, but you already started the boss, so
No, God, please, no.
and you didn't save. You also want to heal. He didn't select it. Wait, did you just like the statue?
Yes, I did. No! Well, that's a part, guys.
Also,
We'll be picking up from where the last save was. We'll talk to you all real soon. Be sure to smash that unsubscribe button and leave us a dislike. And never share this with your friends, okay? Keep us all to yourself. We love you. Bye.